Welcome to NCIX Tech Tips. I am pretty excited for this unboxing. This is the bigger brother of the XL2720Z that I did an unboxing and review of on my own channel. At the time, I called it the best gaming monitor I had ever seen. Let's see what BenQ has done to it. Let's make sure they haven't ruined it by going from 24 inches to 20. Oh, there isn't actually a monitor in there. We already tried it. So we already know the answer, but let's let you guys see if they managed to not ruin anything, going from 24 inches to 27 inches. So here we are with the entire thing set up. If you've seen my video of the other monitor, you'll know the story on setting it up. Basically, you clip the thing to the thing. It's got a headphone stand, which is really great. It's got, you know, your swivel, your tilt, your pivot, your height adjust, all that good stuff. Comes with a VGA cable. Comes with a USB cable for the built-in USB 2 hub power cable, dual link DVI cable, a little piece right here that allows you to switch between your profiles easily and navigate your on-screen menu on the fly without using the buttons built into the monitor itself. And finally, whatever, okay, it's in there, a dust cover. So let's start with what's the same about this monitor. It does use a TN panel. It has a 1920 by 1080 resolution. That S-switch control is included. It's magnetic. You can stick it to either side of the base, or you can just run it wherever the heck off you want. It's got a USB cable that it connects to the monitor using. It features 1 millisecond gray to gray response times and has what they're calling GROM. Well, I don't know, maybe they call it GROM, maybe they don't. Anyway, gaming refresh rate optimization management. So that allows you to have 100, 120, or 144 hertz refresh rates, whichever you prefer. The customization goes even further with display mode, which allows you to switch your monitor to any size from 17-inch all the way up to the native 27-inch, which will be great if you're practicing for a tournament or something like that, and you're going to have to use standardized hardware when you get there, so you can at least, you know, get in some training before you arrive. Smart scaling lets you scale your screen content to any of those aforementioned sizes, I should hope so, and their zero flicker technology uses electronics to modulate the backlight's brightness levels that allow for no flicker at any given brightness level. This should help reduce eye fatigue. It also features NVIDIA 3D Vision 2 and Light Boost, which is actually closely related to the big new feature. This is the first one from BenQ to support motion blur reduction. So that is to say, controlling the backlight for what in Light Boost allows you to get a crisper image with more brightness, even though you're using you're only seeing alternating frames with each eye and the brightness should be reduced. Or you can use it without 3D for what's called a low persistence mode. So it actually flashes the backlight at a time when all of the pixels have changed, so you see less blurriness or less smearing. It actually works pretty darn well, and it is designed with FPS in mind, but I mean, to say that something like that is designed with first-person shooters in mind is kind of like saying that, you know, having better colors on a monitor is designed with, you know, photo editing in mind. Well, yeah, okay, it's good for that. Of course it is. But it's just good in general. Low persistence is going to be a big thing in the future. John Carmack has talked a fair bit about this, especially as it pertains to Oculus and other VR devices. But I'm just glad to see it finally being implemented. There have been hacks for a while where people have been taking Light Boost monitors and kind of getting them working in this way. But now, finally, we have official support. So that's very, very cool. It just gives you smooth, crisp images, even when they're moving quickly, and that combined with the 144 hertz maximum refresh rate makes for a very, very compelling looking monitor. Speaking of compelling looking, the big thing that I liked so much about the 2420Ti was the fact that unlike other TN monitors, particularly high refresh rate ones, it actually had good color reproduction and decent viewing angles. Now I say good and I say decent. I'm not saying the best. I'm not saying it's a professional grade, you know, pro color work monitor or anything like that, but it's way better than a lot of the other gaming monitors I've seen, particularly 120 Hz and 144 Hz ones. Another new feature is their low blue light technology. So BenQ did some studies on eye strain and found that the blue spectrum of light emitted from the screen is one of the causes of eye strain and headaches during long playing sessions. And so they have actually allowed you to vary the amount of blue light levels, so you may not have any need for those gunner yellow tinted glasses. And I mean, I don't think most people use them anyway, but if you were using them, you might not need them anymore. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for checking out this episode on the XL2720Z from BenQ. Don't forget to subscribe to NCIX Tech Tips for more videos like this from NCIX.com.